Hello, my name is Ryan, and today I'm going to show you an easy way to paint eyes on miniatures. I'm going to show you my process from start to finish so you can paint eyes that look like this. Miniatures are already pretty small and their eyes are even smaller. This can make them difficult to paint and tough to get them to look right. Sometimes you might get them a little cross-eyed, and sometimes you might get them to look like Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, or that sloth from Ice Age. With some practice, my method will help you avoid both of those outcomes and give your miniatures great looking eyes. First things first, we need to paint our mini. Well, at least their face. Go ahead and paint the rest of their skin before focusing on their eyes. In the examples I'm using in today's video, I've already used Army Painter speed paints to completely cover their faces. I've given each of them a solid coat, and I'm going to let them dry before working on it anymore. Let me know down in the comments what mini you're painting eyes on right now. Next, I'm going to use some black and cover the entire eye socket and eyelids surrounding it. You don't have to use black, any darker color should work, but black will almost always work. For some skin colors, a dark brown would work great. For my orc here, I could have used a very dark green instead. The important parts of this step is that the color is darker than your main skin color and that it matches, which is why I'm using black, because again, it will work with almost any other color. If we get this anywhere we don't want it, we can always come back and touch it up with our skin tone colors. Next, we're going to take a white or an off-white color and carefully paint inside the black. A smaller brush helps here, but the most important thing is to have a brush that can keep a sharp tip. A sharper tip on a larger brush can still paint really fine details without drying out as fast as a smaller brush. Our focus here is to not completely cover the black or our other dark color from the previous step. We want to leave some of it showing all the way around the eye, almost like eyeliner. In real life, the whites of our eyes basically butts right up against skin tone, but on a miniature that doesn't look as good. Having the eyeliner really helps the eyes stand out and give them a little bit more detail. Next up is my favorite step, the one that makes the magic happen. And I'm going to introduce one of my favorite tools in my miniature painting arsenal, the GUNDAM marker. If you have a Hobby Lobby near you, they usually sell these for around $4, or I'll have a couple of Amazon affiliate links down in the description below. Any purchases from these links help out the channel at no additional cost to you. I like to use the black GM01 marker, which has an extremely fine tip, and I'll draw in the mini's pupils. I find it's a lot easier to control a fine-tipped marker like this than it is to paint in each of the pupils. Using a marker isn't cheating, it's just another tool in our arsenal. Now, the strategy here is fairly simple. I want these characters to be looking pretty much straightforward, so I'll be almost centering the pupils in each eye. However, I also want the pupils towards the top of the eye, touching the eyelids. This will help the eyes look a bit more normal instead of them giving us the crazy eye. If you want your characters to be looking off to one side or in a more dramatic direction, you just need to be really careful here and make sure that both eyes are pointing in that same direction. And that's it. That's the whole process. I hope you found this video informative, and if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Also, if you'd like to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.